eyes, but you can see.
They say unlisted,
You already know what to do then. Go to the, first the top, to the top left, on your top left. Screen info. Everybody. And save. Save. You got it?
Yeah, it's public.
Got it.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, we're going to say Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
We're going to say Call, Alayu,
Alayu,
La,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai.
Hey, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Wakah, Kodash.
Alright, it's all praise. Alright, to Yahweh, meaning of the Most High, who the word even called God, in the name, alright, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is the who, the word even called Jesus Christ, man. And in Hebrew is what? He is the deliverer, he is the savior, man. Alright, and that's what we come out here to do, to prophesy the downfall of America and usher in the kingdom of our big brother, our Lord and Savior, man.
That's right.
Alright, who the word even called Jesus Christ? Because you see, alright, all across the world, we see we at the end times, man. Alright, we see that the Lord is on his way back.
Right.
Alright? So for you to understand that and resonate with your spirit, what you to do? You to make your body a living sacrifice, man.
Right.
Just like the Lord made his body a living sacrifice for the children of Israel, bro. You know? So we're gonna get into it, I'm gonna edify, I'm gonna lay the law down.
Alright, this is 1 Peter 2:1. It says, wherefore laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speaking, as newborn babes, desire sincere milk of the word.
Right, and desire the sincere work. Like brothers, where's some of the sincere work? Alright, first of all, knowing that what? The Lord's name. Alright, that's one of the sincere work, knowing the name, that his name is Yahweh, the Most High, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. That's one of the mirk. One of the mirk scriptures, something to know. Yep. Then after that is who you are. Knowing where you come from. Yep. Knowing your heritage. Right. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how you was cursed and knowing how you were blessed. That's some of the sincere mirk that when you first come into the truth, you learn, man. You learn the blessing and what the Lord got in store for us. Then you also know the curse. Alright? And what the Lord have done to us being as a nation, man. That's some of the sincere mirk that you know and you learn once you get into the truth, man. Alright, but then you desire that, man. Because once a baby born, and the baby turned 9 months, 8 months, you just can't go straight out the table feeding him hamburgers and steaks. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta start out little, man. That baby won't, you gotta get baby milk. Then you come from that, you gotta give him baby food. You know, you can't just give him straight table food, man. Alright? So you gotta desire just the meat, the milk scriptures first, man. Alright, if not, you're gonna drown, man. You're gonna choke yourself, man. Go ahead.
It says, if so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious.
Right, see, because what? You know all the promises that the Lord made, all the blessings that the Lord gonna give the children of Israel. You know all the promises.
Yeah.
That's why I say you taste it, that the Lord was gracious, because when it's a scripture that speaks about in his mouth was sweet as honey.
Right, that's in Ezekiel.
Yeah, but hey, brother, get that. The mouth was sweet as honey, but when he swallowed it, hey, it was bitter. Because when you swallow something, then it's going through it, digestion. So when you digest something, you're going through it. And it was bitter, man. But it was sweet at first because it tasted good, it smells good, it looked good. Alright, and that's the knowing of the kingdom of heaven, man.
Hey, if I can say this too, man, when we first found out that we were Israelites, man, you found out the truth. It was beautiful to you, man. That was that sweet and that was that honey, man. Because you find out, like, man, the Lord really dealing with us, you know, as a people. True children of the Bible, you know. We're going to get all the promises that were blessed to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. That's for us. That's sweet, man. But then you find out, like, you know, with the curses, you know, hey, we still in this thing, man.
We had to go through it.
We still got to go through it, you know.
Subject to payments. You know what I'm saying? We the tail, not the head.
Exactly.
We got to go for Esau, so-called white man, did at least for once of all things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Our women, our daughter was sold, we were sold. You know, that's the bitterness of the scripture, man. Yep. All right? But like the Lord said, all these curses just come upon our enemies and those that hate me. So we going to start receiving the blessings. And the ones that receive the so-called blessings, they're going to receive the curses, man.
Yep.
Man, that's a beautiful thing, man, because the kingdom of heaven is made for who? Israel, man.
Israel, right.
All right, get that real quick. Second Ezra 6 and 54.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, right. Of him come we all, that's right. And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
That's right, that's right. Go ahead.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shai, because thou madest the world for our sake.
See, the world was made for whose sake? The Israelites' sake, right? All right, the world was made for Israel, man. Go ahead.
Verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam.
We're going back to what, the 17 other nations, man. All right, go ahead.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are nothing. Go ahead.
But be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Okay.
And now, O Lord Yahweh Shai, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing.
Right, these heathen, these other nations, man.
Right.
Because the world was made for Israelites' sake. But now it say these heathen has ever been reputed of nothing. Go ahead.
Have begun to be lords over us.
Why? Because our transgressions against the law, statutes, commandments. That's why we out here right now making our fight of what? A living sacrifice.
Right.
All right? Because what? This is the time that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. All right? This is the time that the Lord is coming to save the children of Israel, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Have begun to be lords over us, right. and to devour us.
That's right, but it's only for a moment. All right, like the scripture said in Corinthians, this light affliction is only for what? For a moment, man. All right, we finna go back into this power season. That's right. You know, that's why the Lord said, go to the highways and the hedges and dig them to the man. We finna get back in our power, man. You know, where we belong, man. Like it said, the earth was made for our sake, man. We finna get back into that, man. All right, but we had to go through this because of our transgression against the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shai. You know? That's it on that. Go back with it.
All right, this 1 Peter 2 and 4. It says, to whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of the Most High and precious.
See? We were chosen, man.
Yep.
This ain't something that we was born thinking of ourselves, like, okay, hey, when I get this certain age, I'm gonna be a prophet.
Yeah.
No, man. The Lord had to choose you, man. All right? That's why I said this and lead aloud, man. You know, that you were chosen to do this, man. You know?
Got a precept. John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Right, because that's a thing that church teaches. You can choose the Lord.
Right.
You know, and that's not scripture, man. The brother just read it. That's not scripture. The Lord said, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, man." That's why it's a thing called a spiritual hate, and you see that when it comes down to GMS, man. You know, you see that when it comes down to GMS, man. It's a spiritual hate because you can see who the Lord dealing with. And doing lessons, man. How the Spirit be with them, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and ordain you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain.
Right, and ordain thee. Alright, and the brother can grab Jeremiah real quick. Jeremiah 25. Alright, go ahead and bring it out, because it says ordain. Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. That's one who ordained. Before he formed thee, he knew thee. Go ahead. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
There's two to ordain. Go ahead.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
That's right, because the Lord already know who was written in the book of life before he even what? Made the creation. When he gave Yahweh Shai the blueprint to create everything. He already knew. That's why Yahweh Shai said, "For whom thou hast gave is me." All right, because Yahweh gave Yahweh Shai everything, man, even the elect, man. You know, and you can get that in John 15.
What's that?
Right here, right here.
John 17.
That was it, John 17. 15. The Lord had gave to me.
Yeah, well, I pray for them, pray now for the world. Yeah, verse 12. This is John 17 and 12. It says, while I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name.
Right.
Those that thou gavest me, I have kept.
See, the Lord gave Yahweh Shai. All right.
And none of them is lost.
None of them are lost, man. All right. Go ahead.
But the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled.
That's right, man. All right. So the Lord, Yahweh gave Yahweh Shai everything, man. You know?
I gotta get through something.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It's the book of John 10 and 29. I'm gonna start 26. I'm gonna start 25. So like John 10 and 25. Y'all shall answer them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep.
Right.
It's
Yeah. Yep. You got now on Yahweh sheep, on Yahweh Shai sheep, man. Why? Because the Lord, Yahweh gave Yahweh Shai the elect, man.
You know,
Go
it
ahead.
said, as I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father which gave them me is greater than all.
See? The key point. My Father who gave them me. All right? What's he talking about? Who? The elect, man. You know what he say? I pray for them. I pray not for the world. All right? So he prayed for the elect. He didn't pray for the whole nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
He prayed for the elect, man. Go ahead, out.
It said, John 10:29, my Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand.
Right, because it's already written. All right? Because only the elect written in the book of life, man. All right? Only the elect. All right, then we go back to
It's the book of John, chapter 3, verse 35. The Father Yahweh loveth the Son Yahweh Shai, and hath given all things into his hand.
Woo! See? Hey, giving all things, man. All right? Because who? He the beloved. He the firstborn.
Right.
All right? Through him, all things was created. For him and what? By him, man.
Right.
You know? You can't get around Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
You cannot get around, man. You good? What you got on? Go ahead. And then we'll go back.
You got that, okay.
So when you find it, bro, we'll jump back to it.
First Peter 2:5, it says, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house.
See? We are lively stones, man. We are alive, man. It did not say the spirit quickening. The word quickening is make alive, man. So when we look at these people just driving and riding around, they dead.
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't have the spirit. You know, in Genesis, I think in Genesis 4.
And if I may add, while you're getting that, like you're talking about these people and these two girls, all they want to do is get back to the bullshit, get back to the folly and the murder. Speaking of, that's all they out here ready to do. Get back to the bullshit, the party and bullshit, man. Ready to go back to the club, ready for basketball season to start back. You know, ready for football season. That's all they concerned about, man. The party and the bullshit. You know, they can't wait till this shit opens up. This shit is over with.
The con kalak lang.
Shalom,
Shalom.
Find out.
Smells so good. Smells like something cooking. Real good.
This is Genesis 2:7. And the Lord Yahweh formed man of the dust of the ground
Which was a state of confusion. You know?
and breatheth into his nostrils the breath of life.
Which was made him what? Alive. It was made Israel more different from all of this nations. Because why? He breathed in they nostrils the breath of life, which was what? The law and statutes and commandments, man. So once you come back into your power and start rehearsing the righteous acts, you become alive again. So when the brother just read, you make your body a living sacrifice, a lively stone, that's what it's talking about, man. Why? Because we came back to the power and started keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, man. So we are now made alive, man, because the spirit is dwelling within us, man. You got it, go ahead.
Alright, I'm
Oh, you
gonna
got
go
it?
back.
Go ahead.
It's John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth the
Yeah,
flesh.
and look at that word quickening real quick. Because it says the spirit is quickening. So we got to see what the word quickening means. You got it. What did you say?
John 6:63.
6 and 63. It is the spirit that quickens. The flesh praise nothing, and the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit, and they are life. That smells good. I want me to hold it. Yeah, I should have brought some incense. I'm bringing incense later. Next time.
Poeo. And it means to produce, alive, beget, or very living young.
See, produce, to alive, to be what?
Beget.
Beget. Go ahead and get to the scroll.
It says make alive.
See,
and
make
give
alive.
life.
So once you come back to this knowledge of wisdom, understand that you have about yourself, you start to live again. You know, that's why I say the valley or the shadow of death. What make America the valley or shadow of death? Because they ain't got the spirit.
Come.
But the elect do.
That's right.
Alright? That what make us alive. That what make them continue to be dead, man. Because they ain't got the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai.
In darkness.
That's right. Yep, that's it on the strong one.
This is
Now
John.
you gotta look that out.
John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth the flesh profited nothing.
See, it's the spirit that makes you alive, but the flesh profit nothing. Why? Because in the flesh,
Y'all get up, sit up
you
today.
dead. Go back to Genesis.
come to style,
He
y'all.
breathed their nostrils the breath of life. So without them having the breath of life, which is the law, statutes, commandments, they'll be still in that docile state of mind. They'll be still living like beasts, man.
Dry bones.
Yeah. Go back to the
What you do is-
chapter.
Living like the heathens, man. That's a heathen state of mind you in, man. When you don't have the laws that you man that's in you, man. You just like the heathen, man.
And
probably
a lot of
already
people
be
show you
done.
that today, though.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
really all the heathen, they eat the crab legs,
Yeah.
lobsters, steak still bloody.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? They get everything got the motherfucking seat. You know, that's a heathenistic custom they keeping. Why? Because they choose all the oppressors' ways. You ain't doing shit if you ain't eating lobster. You ain't doing shit if you eat script. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on top of nothing. You ain't eating abominations, man. Why? Because that's the custom of the heathen.
Oh, yeah. Get headlines.
Yeah, get hairline. Blonde weave. You know? You even going to the Hermetic with the dreads, man. You know? Our people keep all the customs except the custom they supposed to keep it according to the scriptures, man.
Hey, go back to Isaiah 4 and 6, man. You got the law. You know? Because a lot of our people, man, like you say, they figure the way of the heathen is the way to live. That's the best way to go, man. They don't know the law of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
But it's written. You go back to Jeremiah 17 and 4. He was going to discontinue from our hand. So everything was going to be swept away from us. So we were going to be living like the heathen. That's written. It's in Jeremiah. That's written, man. It's getting played out right now. You can see our people living like the fucking heathens, man. Go ahead.
I'm finished. It said the flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
See? They are spirit. So this word, that's why I say the Lord is the spirit. This word that we speak in this prophecy is coming to pass and bringing everything alive. Out of the belly.
Rivers of living
Right,
water.
the word. Yeah. Right, bro. All right, get it, Gerard. Yeah.
This is Ephesians 5 and 8. For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the world.
See? Yeah. Hey, we were darkness. Why? Because we was in the flesh. We were dealing in the flesh. Alright? But now we made light because why? We in the spirit. You know? We walk a whole nother path, man. That's why I said you gotta walk in the spirit. You know, be as the spirit, man, so to speak. You know? But you just got something out.
This is Baruch 4 and 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High,
Yep.
so being returned, seek Him 10 times more.
Right, man. And seek him 10 times more, man. What? Remain in the spirit, man. Alright? Be able to put away that fleshly thought and think spiritual, man. You know? And that's most people, 2/3 of our people don't have, man. That's why the Lord has given us the spirit. Alright? The Lord has given us the spirit with the root thing. Alright? That he chose us. Alright? He chose us to receive the spirit. And we out here to what? Put forth the effort to wish for the elect. Alright?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, starting at verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
And brother, grab the penis. Grab the penis. Got that. What amount of person should you be? Okay. Go ahead. Bring it back out. Come on.
It's Romans chapter 13, starting at verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
But what time we in? You know, going according to Ecclesiastes, we're in a time of war, not a time of peace. We ain't in a time of laughter, we're in a time of mourning. Alright? Because why? We know this place is on the edge of falling, man. Right. Alright? This place, you know, like on Spartacus, when the mercy came, and he kicked his ass out the cliff, that's a miracle, man.
Come.
Alright? And now through the spirit, finna kick a miracle off the cliff, man. That's right. Go ahead, Doc.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
That's right, man. And how much more 2,000 years ago and we're here today, man? Right. We at the door, man. All right? We at the door, man. Our salvation nearer than we believe. You got that out? So what kind of person should you be knowing this, man? Knowing World War III still on the uprise, man. Knowing Esau got that propaganda going with the coronavirus, man. And then finna bring the vaccine. We gotta know what the vaccine gonna lead to. All right, go right around the corner to lead to what? To the chip. Yep. So knowing all this, man, what kind of person should you be, man? You know? Get it out. Go ahead.
It's verse 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand.
Right, see? The night is before I spit. It's over with, man. The day is at hand that what? Our salvation is coming. All right? We at the 11th hour, man. We're in the 11th hour. 12 o'clock hit, guess what? It's time to go home. And it's spiritual too, because when you go to a hotel, they just not started doing 11 o'clock. Well, it used to be 12 o'clock. Checkout time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? 12 o'clock, you gotta have your ass out the hotel room, man. It's spiritual, man. We're in the 11th hour, man. When 12 o'clock hit, the Lord gonna let it loose.
Hey, it's spiritually 11:58, 11:59.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In seconds where, you know what I'm saying, 12 o'clock about to hit.
Yep, so you see prophecy kicking.
Yep.
Prophecy kicking, man.
Back
You
to
know?
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Hey, cast the flesh off, man. Hey, fuck this world, man. What this world got to offer you, man? Besides destruction, death, and famine. You know what I'm saying? What this world got to offer you, man? Besides a headache, back pain, sickness. What the world have to offer you, man? Go ahead.
And let us put on the armor of light.
See, the armor of light, now what they got to offer you? Kingdom, salvation.
Salvation.
Freedom. Rest. You know, rest from trouble, sorrow. You know, you ain't gotta cry no more. You know, you ain't gotta think about Jake down the street or come and break your house, show you leave. You gotta worry about Jake messing up with your woman. Like the kingdom of heaven, man, it's gonna be so brutal, man. Put on that armor of light, man. You ain't gotta worry about none of that, man. Why? Because the Lord's gonna be dealing with you, man. The Lord's gonna be dealing with the children of Israel, starting with the elect, man.
It's 1 Peter 1:15, but is he which had called you is holy, so be he holy in all manner of conversation.
Right, man, be ye holy. The Lord is simple, man. He's not of the world. So what for us to be? Not of the world. All right, like I said in John 15, we are not of the world, man. But the Lord pulled us out the world, man. You know?
I said all manner of conversation. So I'm gonna jump to 2 Peter
Oh, you come with
3
my person.
and 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Right, seeing that America will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Right. All right, seeing that Esau trying to chip a majority of the whole world. All right, seeing that the plague is coming. Seeing that martial law coming. Seeing that the famine coming. All right, seeing that the concentration camp. You know, seeing you're gonna be brought up on kings. What amount of person shall you be? You should try to get closer and closer till you have about smile shot that you can, man. You know why? Because he's your protector. What King David always say? He is my fortress. You know, he is my rock. Him who I will believe, man. You know, him who I would trust, man. So hey, we come in the same like manner, man.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's all we have.
That's it.
Because the brother might die beside you. Now who you gonna have? You ain't got nothing, but you have about Shema Shah, man.
That's why you don't depend on man. Hey, Scripture said work out your own
Salvation
salvation.
with fear and trembling.
You know? But it says, seeing then that all these things should be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness?
That's right, man.
You know?
So what manner of person shall you be, man?
Yup.
Hey, you should be, hey, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta continue this.
Right.
I can't fall. It's too close to the end to fall, man. You know, it's too close to the end, man.
Hey, you notice too right now, man, Satan coming up with all type of distractions, man, to throw brothers off, man. Me and the brother, I now was just talking in the car about, you know what I'm saying, I think I may have had a sleep paralysis demon on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going through it. While I was going through it, I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And Satan got me feeling like, nah, nigga, you ain't, this it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no better than this. This your life. You know what I'm saying? This your, you know what I'm saying? Because I realized it was a hell yeah, this your life. Like, you stuck here. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. Call on the name of the Lord. Boom. I snapped out of it.
Right.
But like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know through the spirit, like this ain't it, man. You know what I'm saying? This not the end for us, man. You know?
We got something way better.
We got something way better, man. We got a kingdom on the way, man. It's right around the corner, man. Brothers just gotta keep the faith, man. Keep believing, keep pushing, keep doing the will of Yahweh by Shema Shah. we gonna make it, man.
Because what the scripture say, mud tribulation.
Right.
Alright,
Shall we
get
enter?
that?
Yeah.
Mud tribulation.
Much tribulation. Shall we enter to the kingdom of heaven? Roughly paraphrase.
Mud tribulation.
We shall enter into
What is it? Where is that?
Right.
I'm not telling you. It ain't in Isaiah.
Acts 14 and 22.
Acts 14.
I got it.
Wow.
That's a part of what? Making a body with the sacrifice. Alright, go on
yep.
to the things that's like, to you, I see to the Lord, it's a kick. Because he said, well, I will put more on you than you can bear. So to the Lord, man, that ain't nothing. I got you. You just gotta go through it, man.
This is Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom.
That's right, man. What tribulation, man, we should enter to the kingdom. We tell that, Ecclesiastes, turn ourselves to temptation. I get that tribulation, right?
This is Strong G2347, ellipsis, and it means pressure, literally or figuratively afflicted, affliction, anguish, burden, prosecution, tribulation, and trouble.
So, I mean, that's self-explanatory. Pressure. You know? Was it Zechariah 13 would say the Lord gonna bring the third part, he built it up through the fire.
Right.
Pressure is gonna be all the race wars, famine, like in the middle of Jacob's trouble.
This Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourge every son whom he receiveth.
That's right.
If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealing with you is with sons.
Right.
Well,
That's a part of what? The tribulation. Man.
Yeah.
That's part of the trial, man. The Lord said, if I deal with you, hey, I deal with you as son. So, you know, according to your son, if he mess up, what you gonna do? You gonna tear his ass up.
Come on.
And we've been fucking up for how long?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Come.
It's to the point that the Spirit's got us right.
Yeah.
Because if the Spirit never entered into us, we'll still be fucking up. Even worse than we still fucking up now, because he said a righteous man follows 7 times. We ain't perfect. So even when we got the Spirit on us, we still be fucking up somehow, man.
Yeah.
You know?
it's like, back in Hebrews 12 and 7, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealing with you is with sons.
Right, if you endure. If you endure the hell that the Lord put you through, he dealing with you, man. That's why Apostle Rakai, he like, you gotta check yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to check yourself. And you going, you've been going about a week or two and you ain't been going through shit. You need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like, brothers going through hell, man, and that's true, man. Brothers be catching hell, man. You know, you might get a 2-3 days relief, but guess what? Best believe, hey, Deuteronomy 28 gonna come back with an elbow you ain't never seen before, man. You know, brothers be catching hell, but it's all through the spirit of power you have by Shema Shah, because the time that we're gonna go with it, he purified us, man. To be able to withstand the time that he can bring upon the earth. That's all it's about, man. When they say wisdom and knowledge shall be to build our time. That's why he punishing us like that.
Yeah.
You know, but we can all be repentant, depending on who. Yahweh Shema Shah that day.
I gotta put this about. It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
See? Certain people look at us, I thought he was the man of the Lord. Why he catching hell like that and passed over here riding the Benz? You know what I'm saying? They trying to wait a two. He said he a man of the Lord, but he dead not homeless.
Yeah.
But here it is, pastor got everything. So who they gonna believe? If they knew the scriptures, they be like, oh yeah, this fit the scripture, right? Because in the sight of men, we get tortured. But to the people, to the pastor, he the man of the Lord. You know? No, man. That's how you gotta know the scripture. You know?
Verse 5, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Woo. What's the reward? Immortality. All right, the deliverance out of Babylon, which is America. That's a reward that we all looking for. Because who want to be here when the missiles hit? Not me. I don't want to be here when the missiles hit. I want to be able to be delivered, man. All right, by you, how about Shema Shai with them chariots, man? You know? Go ahead.
For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself.
Like Dr. Mark just mentioned. Zechariah 13:8. All right, he gonna deliver the 1/3 out of that body. Read that again.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 5. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Right.
For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself.
See, refined them, reproved them, refined them, and found them worthy of himself, man. So the elect gonna be delivered, man. Yeah. But you have to go through the trial and tribulation or to what? Enter into the kingdom. Go ahead.
Verse.
I'm about to say that's why the book of Proverbs says, despise not the chastening of the Lord.
Yeah, despise not.
Back in Hebrews, the Lord dealing with you with sons.
Yeah.
And Ecclesiastes too.
Let me finish what he says. Is he whom the Father chasteneth not? What sons are he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Yeah, see? That's why the apostle gonna recall, like, you check yourself, man.
Right.
You know, you ain't catching hell, boy. You better look around the corner.
Yeah.
You know? Cause there's something wrong with you, man. You catching hell, man.
You catching hell, yeah.
The Lord says, examine yourself whether you be in the faith.
Yeah.
You know, and it also says we are judged, so we won't be condemned with the word. Because this word got to be judged, man.
Right.
You know what make the truth so precious, bro? That what we was taught is totally opposite. What we learning now.
Right.
We've been going to church so damn long, and then here it is, we find out the truth. Like what? It's hard to fathom it. Like it's hard to swallow. Yeah, we gotta catch hell for the Lord when all we've been taught is do this and do that, and the Lord gonna save us.
Right.
Come on.
You know? But we know now, according to the scripture, this is what it is, man.
Yeah. You knew John 3:16.
This
That's
is
it.
shit.
You close the book on John 3:16.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But now we come in the truth, we realize you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. Through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah. Sit your heart right. You know, and constantly do it.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, strive for the truth. Fight.
All right, this is a.
You done with that?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, boom. Go ahead, Dog.
All right, this is John 15 and 19. If you were of the world would love his own.
Hey, and the world loves Jesus. Hey, we was out here right now speaking about Jesus Christ. All right, this block will be filled up. Hey, they'll be giving donations.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, if we were talking about Jesus Christ.
We wouldn't have to worry
talking
about
about
this.
Yahweh, man. Who the world hate. Go ahead.
It says, but because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world,
Yeah,
therefore the world hateth you.
that's right. But they hated Yahweh Shah first, man. That's what I hate us. All right, because we speak against this world, man.
Testify of it.
Yeah, we testify of it. Going back to what the prophets are old. Who prophesied against many countries and kingdoms. All right, or the downfall and destruction of it, man. Just like this place gonna go down. By thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's
Right.
Right. Come on.
It says,
Go ahead.
remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord.
Right, so arm yourself likewise. Yahweh Shah said that, man. Arm yourself likewise in the same manner. As much as I suffer, you're gonna suffer also, man. In the flesh, man. You're gonna suffer. But it's for a better cause. This is what the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you.
Yeah, see? What make you better than Yahweh Shah?
Yeah.
You know? What make you better than the Lord, man? So the Lord went through it, damn sure you gonna go through it.
Right.
Go ahead.
If they kept my saying, they will keep yours also.
That's right. But only the elect gonna keep it. That's what we out here now for. We out here for the elect. My sheep hear my voice, man. All right? The Lord gonna allow us to catch certain fishes, man. And it's gonna be for him, not for us. Because it's all done for his will, not our will. He said let his will be done on earth. All right, as it is.
That's right.
If I can add to it, say in the book of Timothy, it's a faithful saying that we suffer with him, we should reign with him.
Right with it. Yep, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, huh?
It's there's a little bit more. All right, verse 21. But all these things will they do unto. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me.
For my name's sake. For all these things they're going to do for the Lord's name's sake, man. They ain't finna mess with you because you screaming Jesus Christ, man. You screaming Allah. You praising Buddha. You're eating power. They ain't gonna fuck with you, man. You see that. But the Almighty sit down inside. Oh, they got it out. That's why the Israelite count 9, they barely speak on Yahweh's side. They all trying to say Christ, trying to keep them on the radar. You ain't on the radar, man. You still a target, man. You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite, man. That's why you might well go hard, man.
At the end of the day, you still know who you are.
Exactly.
You know you're an Israelite, so you still a threat, man. Just because you're not saying the name, that don't mean shit. That ain't got nothing to do with it. You taking away from your own power, really. But they still gonna make all of it.
Nobody got what they did. Talking about they got the what they green, yellow.
Got the black Israelite watch.
Yeah, man. You ain't getting away.
Yeah, they got all the Israelite groups on this. They got them radar.
So God for something.
Right.
He talking about.
It's the book of Job, chapter 9. I'm gonna read a couple precepts out of it. It's starting in verse 17. It says, "For he breaketh me with a tempest, and multiplied my wounds without cause. He will not suffer me to take my breath, but he filleth me with bitterness."
Hey, that's the hell, man. That's the hell that you gotta go through once you serve the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go through it. But hey, like Job said, you like not receive the bad. Do we only see good from the Most High? No, we gotta receive both, man.
That's right.
No, I'm not gonna receive good. You gotta see the bad too.
Yep. He said, he's not gonna suffer you more than you can bear. That's why Job, he said, he's not gonna take my breath. He said he will not suffer me to take my breath. He's not gonna take the spirit. He's gonna put you through hell. Because that's really what's gonna try you, make you hard. So they say, how we gonna enter into the kingdom? By enduring.
Right.
He didn't endure to the end. Endure means to make hard. So the Lord, through this wisdom, comes with say much grief. So one more, and I'm gonna give it back, bro. It's it says verse 2 more. It's like it says, if I speak of judgment, lo, he is strong, and if of judgment, who shall set me a time to plead? Verse 20, if I justify myself, my own mouth shall condemn me. Like, you can't justify yourself because you're doing this work or you got the truth. Like, you guys go, man, why you gotta go do it too. Like we not exempt just because we doing the work. We hoping to be exempt from, for doing this work. We hoping that we'll receive salvation for doing this work. But at the same time, it ain't like this is what we supposed to be doing. That's what I say. This is our reasonable service. Yeah.
Right.
That's what we supposed to be doing.
Apostle Paul said, "Do it willingly."
Yeah.
Then if I can add to it, say Micah 7:9, I would been an indignation of the Lord till he had pleaded my cause.
That's right.
Because we all went out.
Yeah.
Then salvation is a filthy rags.
We bought with a price.
We bought with a price, which is giving our life. The whole dude of man.
Hey, ain't nobody living sacrifice.
That's what Christians get it twisted. Because they think Yahweh Shai, when they get because Jesus Christ came down here and
and sacrifice his life so they can do whatever the hell they want to do. So you can be a bummer, you know, eat all type of shit and bummer. Oh, yeah, Jesus died, it's his blood. So his blood saved you. So you can continue to do sin. Nah, it don't work like that. Nah, you have to go through it too, man. You know, you have to sacrifice too. I got last precept. It say, if I say I am perfect, it shall also prove me perverse. Verse 20.
Yeah, okay, saying it's like
go ahead.
That's what they say on the book of Ecclesiastes. You're not a just man in front of others that had not sinned.
Right.
So ain't nobody righteous.
Right.
You're saying you right now. That's a lot.
That's why I say what's that Isaiah? What's say 64:6? Our righteousness is as filthy rags. You know, like this is what we're supposed to be doing, but really, man, we ain't shit. Right. You know. Just spokesman for the Lord. Like the Lord said, he would have raised up rocks. You know? We're not trying to come out here to belittle really nobody. But sometimes the message, you know, it comes off as harsh. Because it's supposed to. It's supposed to hit you hard. This ain't about making you feel good. The reason that we here right now is because we went off. We're paying a price. So we got to bring it like, hey, you know, just like if you do something like the Bible always bring it up. If you do something as a child, mom and dad gonna whoop your ass. You know, excuse our French, but that's just how it is. So this word is set up to do the same thing. These laws, statutes, and commandments was to put us through hard times, you know, to humble us, you know. The Lord could have brought us out of Egypt. I hate to just keep going on, but the Lord could have brought us out of Egypt, right? He parted the Red Sea and then made us walk through the wilderness for how many years?
40.
But he parted the Red Sea and then said, all right, I'll make y'all walk to Canaan for 40 years.
Yeah,
why did he do that? To humble us.
Come on.
He could have easily just...
Yeah, it's like really a 3-day trip, but he's like...
he could have just took us straight there, you know? He could have picked us up over the water and whatever. But you see, it was all about breaking us down, taking us through that affliction, through that, you know, that hard time.
Right.
That's how we're gonna be gods.
That's how we're gonna be gods.
A God gotta know both sides, good and evil.
Yeah. You gotta be to win through something, man. The Lord, he's like that. He's like that king who don't just give his son the inheritance. Hey, man. Yeah. Gonna work for this.
And you see now with this society, like it's common people, rich people, like want to be gangsters now. You know what I'm saying? To be on the silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never been through shit. But now they want to be that something they not. They want to be in the hood, be from the hood and shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Apostle Tahar had said that too, man, in the lesson he did. Like the going through something, being from a tougher background, basically make you more rougher and more.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's what I was just about to say. But I'm gonna put it in his exact words. What he said. He said, "Hard times make strong men. Strong men make good times. Good times make weak men. Weak men make hard times. Hard times make strong men. It's a cycle."
Right.
See? It's a cycle. So that's a spirit, because I was just about to say that. You know? So I'm gonna finish this and then y'all brothers get back. It's Job 9:21, right? It says, "Though I were perfect, yet would I not know my soul. I would despise my life. This is one thing, therefore I said it. He destroyed the perfect and the wicked." See, he said he destroyed the perfect and the wicked, man. But it's a difference. See, the wicked wasn't built for this. We was built to be torn down and molded. The wicked wasn't built for this. That's why they can't stand the suffering. They want the instant gratification, you know, like Esau, right? He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait till the pottage was done. He needed it spirit right here. You know? Hey, that's the difference, man.
Yeah, I was gonna add on when you read the story about the 7 brothers that got Maccabean brothers,
yeah,
that got put to death for not eating the swine's flesh.
Yeah.
One of them said, "It is a good thing to be killed by man," you know, because just expounding on what you just said, like we're made to suffer for righteousness' sake. You know, so we truly understand what wickedness is firsthand. You know, when you're hated on for doing the right things, that gives you that gives us the understanding of indignation, of righteous anger. We understand, we understand why it's necessary to hate certain things and love certain things.
If we're gonna enjoy the kingdom,
I gotta.
People love when they win the championship. They work so hard. They done been to practice.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice their time to practice. They finally win the championship. They able to enjoy it.
And it builds integrity because somebody who had to work forward, they got more respect, more integrity about it.
Right.
You just get it. You see niggas that just get shit, and they be like, damn, you gonna do it like that? How you gonna treat it like that?
Come on.
I heard that Jake gotta wash cars. Like when people do see if they need their garbage can empty. If they find something they really want, they cherish it. But here it is, Jake been spoon-fed all his life. Mama give him everything. He just running through the shit. Spoiled. Spoiled.
You see a lot of Edomite kids when they parents just give them something, they don't even check help. They don't appreciate it.
Like a video or something, she had left the car that day, that her parents bought, with some trash and just to put the car started. You know? They got money, man.
That just come to show you that how the Lord doing to us. It's like you said, to make us really more like Him, like the serpent. And you talk about the son of perdition in the garden. He didn't lie when he said we was gonna be like gods, knowing good and evil. That's true. That's what make us like gods, knowing both sides. You know. So it was always a part of the Lord's plan. That's why I say He made us subject unto vanity. You know, to go through these things.
This is 1 Peter 3:16. Having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you, as of evildoers, they may be ashamed and falsely accuse your good conversation in Yahushua.
You got it all.
I would say, how people gonna be ashamed of that day?
The way they talk about the prophet, that be scoffing.
Nick Pickett, all on the coming board. Mike Allen and the motors and doing all that ignorant stuff. Yeah, how people gonna be ashamed of that day, man? Knowing they did that to the prophets, man. But in that time, everybody's supposed to say they gonna know a prophet been among them. But right now, the time right now. But in that day, they gonna know. And they gonna be ashamed, man.
It's about to come to fruition now. It's in the process. Because see what they about to do when they bring that family of the word. See, it's in progress. Then they're gonna be looking for. Then that's when everybody gonna be looking for the answers. See, people really looking for answers now, but see, the Lord finna pull back a little bit, give them a little more slack on the line, so they can go back out in the world for a little bit. Because at the end of the day, the normal is over. Like the normal, that's over, man.
Like, y'all see that right now. You know, everybody want to pass.
Right.
That's the normal.
You gotta wait in line. Well, I went to Lowe's. Like, damn. Everybody in there is the line wrapped around the damn building. Everybody got masks on. But they finna allow people to go back out, but they still telling you they don't got cure for the coronavirus. It's some bullshit, some hoax. But here's the thing. When you go back out now, now you still in fear for your life just from standing next to somebody. You know, that's their whole thing is to have you in fear of them instead of the Lord. Now people fear, all right, the so-called white man and his decrees, you know, and his diagnosis more than the Lord diagnosis. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, the heart, like I say, the hearts of men are in the hands of the Lord. So the Lord is pushing that out there so that he's always going to sift until he comes. You see? So he's going to have waves that come in, and like I guarantee you it's going to be guys that was starting to tune in, now that they can go back into the world, you know, going to fall off because they're trying to play hopscotch with the Lord.
They're trying to start the fence.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to play, okay, let me hop in now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do the work. Oh, it's playtime again? I'll come back later. No, man. The Lord is the, what do you say?
He's the ultimate Jake.
He's the ultimate Jake, you know.
He's the real supplanter.
Yeah, the Lord the ultimate supplanter, man.
He created you.
He created us, man.
Yeah. Cause I did add to that, like the corona thing. I had to hold my coffin.
Yeah, to hold it in.
I had to hold my coffin.
What?
Yeah, look, got supervisor on it. Put your mask on. You know, you clean being sick out of shit.
Yeah.
You know, you got the shit in your lungs, so
So you can't do no but cough.
I can't. But hey, it's gonna be illegal to cough and sneeze now, man. That's what we heading into, man. People got allergies and shit.
Yeah.
The flu season.
You
People die from the flu almost every fucking year.
Yeah, you do normal little shit.
Right.
Just a hot chew, you know, a little sneeze, like that's normal. A little cough.
Hey, clear your throat.
Looking at you like you infected. You know.
Yeah, wearing the plastic, spraying more germs with plastic. Gloves.
But that's how you know this is not a God-fearing country. If it was a God-fearing country, hey, everybody have faith.
Right.
They ain't gonna be saying people walking around here with masks.
Right.
You don't see the president, you know what I'm saying?
But you don't see them? They're not paying attention to that. When you turn on your CNN and they have they conferences, you got a president right here, another man right here, and a room full of people. So they're immune. They don't gotta wear masks.
They don't gotta keep 6 feet.
They don't gotta keep 6 feet. People ain't paying attention. Man, it's all this is all a strategy to push their agenda. And they finna take it to the next phase and the next phase until by the time you see what they doing, you're gonna be like, damn.
This what they was doing.
That's what they was doing.
Hey, but like you said, that's he the real representation of a snake. The scripture call him a serpent. That old dragon, because a snake gonna play you until he got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna call on you. You think I'm just fucking around with you? I might rock around you one time, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Let you rub me.
Yeah. Before you know it,
just lock up on your ass. The whole time, snake and play.
I seen an article like that. This woman that Esau had an anaconda and shit like that.
Yeah.
The whole time the anaconda just laying with her, filling her out. The whole time the snake was trying to measure her up.
So he eat her.
He can swallow her up.
That's what they doing. They measuring up.
Come
You know? They measuring up.
That's why he that old serpent, that old dragon.
He gonna observe. He gonna observe. He looking at everything. You know? He's just waiting on when to strike. I remember, man, I grew up in the country. We had snakes all the time. I remember we was walking by a snake 3 or 4 times before it moved. We like, man, that snake was there the whole time. You know how you would just be working around your house or something. I remember we was going back and forth from the shed to the house, from the shed to the house. I forgot exactly what we was doing, but it was like a snake in the same path that we was walking the whole time. Like, when it finally moved, I'm like, damn, that motherfucker had to have been there the whole time because I would have seen it moving. They know how to disguise it, you know what I'm saying? Blend in.
Camouflage.
When they ready to strike, they strike.
It's Esau. That's why the Lord got it. That plane in the scripture, that serpent, that old dragon. All right, from what? Genesis, man. All right, who beguiled Eve, man. That's the so-called white man. Started with the elites. All right, on the trigger on down to their children, man.
And he's still getting Eve, man.
Yeah, he still. You got that song out.
I gotta read the
Rob got it.
Let me get this song right here. Yeah, verse 10.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 10.
Start at 9.
Psalms 91, verse 9. Because thou hast made the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Awashah, which is my refuge.
Right, but thou hast made the Lord your refuge, man. Which is what? Your shield, your buckler, your protection. And how can you make the Lord your protection? By coming and to your power, all right? Keep the laws, statutes, commandments, keep the rest of your book. That's how you make the Lord your power, your refuge, your shield, your buckler, man. Without this word, the Lord ain't gonna protect you, man. All right? So that's how you come back and have that hedge around you and come back to the power. Go ahead.
Even the Most High, thy habitation.
Right?
Verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee.
Right?
Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
So we ain't worried about the wrong environment.
Come on.
Become smart with the like, you know, like I said, the simple judgment. You know why? You know, we got the spirit.
Yes, spirit.
So we ain't worried about no coronavirus. We ain't worried about wearing no mask and wearing no gloves. Because the scripture just said that he gonna protect us from the plague. He gonna protect us from the evil. The evil means hard times. That's what's coming to America. Alright? The evil time, hard time is coming upon us, man. But we ain't gonna worry. Why? Because we chose the Lord to be our shield.
At the same time, the Lord did tell us to be wise.
Be wise to
Dude,
right?
come on.
So let's say they do start enforcing it. Because you know, the apostles, they go out on top, they go out with the mask on, you know.
Right.
Because, well, it's not against the law for us to, you know, it's not against the law, statutes, and commandments for us to wear a mask, you know. So if they do say, hey, we catch you without a mask, you're getting a fine, hey, we'll comply. Let's say, get Caesar's, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, you know. But when it starts to conflict with the law, statutes, and commandments, they say, well, you got to take the RFID chip. You got to take the microchip. Oh, hell no. You got to take a vaccine. Oh, hell no.
No.
Taking no vaccine, that's against the law.
Come on.
You gotta shave your beard off.
Yeah.
Because the scripture say,
Yeah, because you more specific. Because they did what it was. The CDC was saying, if you got a beard, you're more prone to catch the you know.
Like the scripture say, agree with thy adversary quickly.
Yeah.
All right, so they like they say, they come up now. Y'all gotta do this. All right, cool. We agree with him, but we don't agree with him. He's free to do what the hell he want to do to us.
Right.
And who knows what the devil will do to us, man? Because the power's in who? They hate us, man. Yeah, come. But at the same time, our trust is in Yahweh Shema Shah, man. So personally, we ain't worried about catching no disease.
Right.
Because we know the Lord control our things. We gonna get it. We gonna get it for the Lord.
If we do get it, we gonna take it too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. That's what is that, Proverbs 20 and 24. Yeah. Hey, if you were supposed to get it, you gonna get it. You ain't gonna duck the corona because you got a mask on, man. The Lord got it set out for you to get it. You know.
They already showed you that you had the different celebrities. They were social distancing, wearing the mask, staying out. You know, they still allegedly caught it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? See, that's why you have to be in the spirit, like the Lord said, of watching. You know, watching. You gotta watch these devils, man, because they be lying. Anybody that come to the damn hospital, and then now you got the nurses and people coming out. You know what I'm saying? With information saying how they've been putting the patients on ventilators and killing them. Yeah, they've been killing them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
they've been saying that with chemotherapy. Chemotherapy does nothing but slowly kill somebody.
Yeah.
Just pumping them. Yeah, pumping them with radiation.
And really,
and
everybody that get chemotherapy that survive is really the will of the Lord, because they wipe out all your goddamn cells, the good ones and the bad ones. So really, you ain't got nothing to live with. But your cells regenerate themselves. So when they come back, you know, but you still have the damn cancer in you. The shit don't even really cure the cancer. It'll shrink it down. You know, it may shrink it down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Shit. A lot of people got cancer. You got cancer cells in you anyway. You know?
Yeah, it's
Some
just.
people will go and have like a small tumor or something, you know? But they be scared. Man, end of the day, they can't save you.
And that's what.
Yeah, it really worked though. I'm better now. Wasn't nothing wrong. I be seeing people here, they're like, it wasn't nothing wrong with you before. You was worse. When you was better before you went. Then when you went, you got worse.
It's the coronavirus thing. You don't know you got it till you got it.
Yeah.
You go get tested.
Yeah, go get tested.
It's just like I took the flu. Last time I had a flu shot was like 20-something years ago. I was sick, but I had stopped taking it, and then I've been, you know what I'm saying, I ain't took it. I've been good ever since. But every time I take it, you know what I'm saying, I get sick. That was back in the day. Yeah.
That's what the flu is. That's the flu shot is.
That's the flu shot. Yeah. Come.
Like you need to. They tell you that they give it to you so that your immune system will get used to fighting it out.
Right.
Like your immune system needs some help from the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. That show you how wicked they is. If you some guy white man give you something free, that ought to light a bulb up in your head.
Right.
I could go to all these clinics and try to get something. I could be bleeding, damn near about to bleed out.
Yeah.
Let me see your insurance. What? But you gonna give me a...
But I gotta have insurance in order for you to finish helping.
Yeah, I gotta show some proof of insurance.
Right.
But you gonna get a whole world free flu shots.
Shit, water free on the earth.
You gotta pay for that.
You gotta pay for that.
They'll give you a free flu shot, but you gotta pay for water.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
They ain't no truth about people. They ain't consider being wise, man. They ain't mad. They ain't upset.
Right.
How the world, how the world is right now. And when the Lord woke us up to this knowledge and wisdom understanding, and we starting to see this world is fucked up.
Yep.
And day by day, make you madder and madder and madder, man.
Because you gotta
put up
watch
with
over
this shit.
You gotta watch over everything you do, man.
Yeah.
Every time you eat, you gotta check it.
Yep.
You know, you go outside, you gotta look, make sure you know what you gotta watch everything. We're not safe, man. You know.
You're not safe with it, man.
You told me about the I knew the ruffle,
Yeah,
but man, I'm out in the store.
Y'all can know.
See that shit in there, that shit in everything.
Doritos, everything, bro.
Plain Lay's, plain Doritos.
Hey, that's what one of the elders was saying. Like, you go get stuff, man. The best thing to do is get plain and water.
Plain.
Get it plain and water, man. You try to get some flavor, man. That shit is poison, man.
All those dyes, red, blue,
Yellow.
yellow. Yeah, yellow, the main one.
Yellow, the main one.
Yep.
6 and 7.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Told you that on the first die hard.
then they say artificial flavors and natural flavors, but natural flavors are just as natural as artificial.
Yeah.
And they're real mysterious on what's actually in the natural flavors. They say it's just a chemical compound, but they don't tell you where they get those chemical compounds from.
So they make sure that we go on.
Yep.
Probably like we understand that we're supposed to keep the laws to the best of our abilities, but we don't live by, we gotta keep it perfect. But we know that's impossible. We can't do that. Not in this day and age. You know, mixed fabrics, so forth and so on. You know, we don't got our own what you call it, people that make clothes.
Tailors.
Seamstresses and, tailors, and we don't got our own companies to do this stuff, man. We gotta go. And then they'll tell you this shit 100%, it don't even be 100%. That's why I was watching Sakari one time, niggas out there being super over-righteous. Not to call them niggas, man.
Come on.
Yes, everything we got on is 100%. 100%. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. You don't know. We tried to use the scripture. I can do all things. Through Yahushua who strengthened me. Man, that's taking that way overboard.
Come.
Way overboard. You can't keep the laws 100%, man. It tell you that in there, man. You know? Because it say if the first covenant, if there was no fault in the first covenant, there wouldn't have been no need for the second.
Right.
So it's telling you right there, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
I got a precept, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Revelation 12 and 10. It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of the Most High.
Kingdom of the Most High, man, is here, man. You know, because it starts with us. So, with this, matter of fact, Paul, we're in Solomon 6. You can finish out. We're in Solomon 6 and 20, brother, know what I want.
It says, in power of Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
Look at
Yeah, look at them going up.
They supposed to know though. They supposed to know. Man, you know you up there. They supposed to know though.
He ain't checking.
He know he supposed to.
Nah, man. Look at you did.
You set everything up.
Pork, sheep as hell.
I'm talking
Like
about
lamb, 20
high as a motherfucker.
High as hell.
Yeah.
So Jake ain't barely getting money. So you know Jake gonna do? I'm gonna get these 3 packs of hot dogs. And some bread. I'm gonna have some for the week.
Yeah, Viennas.
You know what I'm saying?
Chop cheese and
Crackers.
Instead of getting that lamb, I have something like 2-3 days. They gotta get something fucking like the whole week. Oh man, you might eat something. You
Hot
gonna,
dog, no.
Yeah, you
you
gotta
ain't show
take.
no mercy, man. The real, hey, he ain't gonna let you have no mercy. Like Elijah and the wrist, man. You gonna want that water on your tongue.
That drop.
Yeah. Just like a drop.
He and Jake eat all that damn seafood and shrimp and shit. Getting eye down.
Yep.
Come on, man.
They eating the shit for breakfast. I'm on this. Look at my breakfast. Said shrimp for breakfast.
Shrimp and grits.
They ain't eating no more shit.
There's so much clean, like there's so much. It's probably. I bet you it's more clean food than it is.
Right.
Yeah, you know how many birds there are?
Hey, quail.
Quail, birds, quail.
Eat big boy shrimp, lobster, big ass roach, big ass roach.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. We can eat certain insects like grasshoppers.
Right. We can eat locusts and stuff. Yeah. I just thought about that.
Jake will look at you and you say you can eat a grasshopper, and nigga eating a whole crab leg. Nigga, you eating a big ass roach.
Yeah.
You eat grasshoppers, you eat locusts. Nigga, you eating a whole roach, nigga.
And then when they eat this shit, it takes so fucking long to get to the meat.
Crawfish.
Yeah.
That's sure you were supposed to be eating that shit.
Man, they gotta break the motherfucker down like a
Nah, they got a tool that you use to crack that shit open.
Yeah.
Nigga need a whole tool.
You gotta have
Jake ain't got the tools. They try to use the fork, the knife, the hammer, all that shit to crack the motherfucker.
They even use the hammer for it.
Hell nah.
Oysters and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't never like this shit look disgusting.
With all that shit, I said that last night. Me and the brother, that's spirit. We were talking about that, man.
Man, that crawfish scared the shit out of me, man.
Raw, man.
Crawfish.
All that shit look raw, man. You know
I ain't
what I'm
never ate
saying?
that, bro.
Like you talking about the crawfish, the shit got
Man,
eyes looking back at you.
man, poking at you.
You tearing the head off and sucking the juice.
I ain't never did no. I ain't never ate that.
Wet and slimy and shit.
Hey, you can tell, man. That shit ain't. You're not supposed to be eating that, man. That's not meant to be consumed, man. Or else it'd have been easier to get to the meat.
For the bottom feed.
Right. They got a purpose, man.
Sanitation department. They know it though. I learned that. I went to the aquarium. They had a show. They was, doing for the kids really. And they had all the little puppets. The puppets was crabs and lobsters. They walking through with the mops and the buckets. Yeah, we're the sanitation department.
Right.
I looked around, just got my one like, shit. These motherfuckers know. They know you, man. What the fuck? That's like I go in the house and I go get all the detergent, take cut the mop, boil it. I'm gonna eat mop noodles.
Right.
Yeah, you drink.
Season the food with disinfectant and shit. What the fuck, man? Yo, it's not supposed to be eating that, man. But see, like we were saying, we calling y'all out for because it tells us to Isaiah 58:1, but at the same time, just because we try our best to eat clean, we still go out too. That's why our righteousness is as filthy rags. You know, because we eat shit unknowingly, man. You know? Like, damn, can't eat nothing. Every time you find out something, say, be not over righteous, why must I destroy thyself? You know?
Look, then on top of that, if you say, I'm eating good, but the shit still might be GMO.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you still fucked up.
Yeah, because Esau got that, I forget what it's called, the specific chemical that they use to put on meats. Yeah, they put it on meats and then they can combine the meat to make it one meat. It looks like one steak, but it's really like
really got other meats in it.
yeah.
I go get some orange juice. I'm not gonna say non-GMO in the orange juice. I'm like, damn, so back in school days.
What kind of orange juice I was drinking?
Back in school, what the fuck kind of orange juice we were drinking then? We ain't had non-GMO in the orange juice at school.
I don't think about the bananas, the apples, the grapes.
Non-GMO. Like, come on, bro.
What the fuck? Watermelon, non-GMO. What the fuck were we eating back then? What everything now is non-GMO?
They'll say non-GMO seedless watermelons.
Water.
Non-GMO seeds.
Watermelons. That makes no sense.
Water, non-GMO water. What the fuck are we eating, man? They would have said we should eat our food.
Yeah, our bread.
I don't know what the fuck we eating out here.
Gosh, I was thinking that
poison.
Then they say, limitations is of the Lord mercy that we not consume. Hey, he's spraying chemtrails still. It causes cancer. You get sick off that, but you want to wear a mask, you know? You want to put on gloves and shit. You wear a mask in the whole car full of people. That ain't sense shit.
They wearing masks in the car by themselves.
By themselves, man. But we bugged out. We don't know what we talking about.
Hey, then like you was telling me too, the laws of mercy or whatnot, she know the right type of mask you're supposed to have on. They just telling
got that shit.
They ain't got that shit, man. They telling you niggas to wear whatever, man. Just put a mask on. Just put a cloth. Put your shirt over your face, man.
Like that woman just wrong pants. She got a fucking cloth on.
So how is this shit stopping? What good is it really doing, man? If everybody got different type of mask, but you got a mask on.
Well, got bandanas on.
Yeah, you got bandanas on.
I'll tell you
shirts,
one.
hats.
I'll tell you the reason behind that is because when you study sociology, which is like the study of groups of people, whenever somebody feels anonymous, they're more bold to commit crimes, like such as wearing a mask. You know, if you're on the internet and nobody knows who you really are, they're more to do illegal stuff.
Hey, you see that here in Memphis, though?
Yeah, or if they're in big crowds, you know, like a riot, they're more prone to, you know, commit crimes. So Esau's, you know, get it in their heads, like, yeah, wear a mask. You know, we're in tough times, you're jobless.
Right.
He's gearing towards that purge mentality, because everybody in the purge wore masks.
It's definitely a form of programming the minds of the mass of the people.
That's what it is. Programming.
It's programming.
Because, like I said, he got the minds of the people. He got control.
Oh yeah, and I just saw a video where Jake, you know, he was walking. He was like in Walmart. He had like a Monopoly box or something, and he was like, yo, what's up, guys? I just want y'all to know that here at Walmart, due to the coronavirus, they are not checking receipts anymore. And he was like walking through the checkout, like self-checkout. He goes, because he was stealing. And then he was like, do what you want with that information. He's like, I'm out. And then he just like walks out of the store. Nobody stopped him or nothing. And he did the video like bold as hell, like right. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I mean,
hey, the days is coming, man. Well, hey, Jake just like you say, they programming Jake to put no mask on. That's coming, man. That's the only way, man. Jake gonna start saying, "Fuck it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in the grocery store, pack up a grocery basket full of meat."
Now they trying to put lots on the basket now, though. So you can pile up the basket. You gonna go for some motherfucking flowers. So you gotta have a car like right along the way. And they start putting lots on the basket.
They tell the Jake they can come out, right? Jake go back here, go back to business, open up the business. Jake still finna be out here with these man songs.
Shit, bro.
Still gonna be out here.
You seen that post on Instagram? They had a house party.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers had a man show in the house party.
Jake finna be out here doing all type of wickedness.
Jake designing the mask himself too. Jake making this a trend.
They got Dallas Cowboy man.
So he gonna sound right here. It's the spirit, man.
Hey, that's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
Man, what's that shit called? Hello Kitty man. What the fuck, man? Jake out here, you try to protect yourself, but you gotta be in style with it too. Gucci mask, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit wild, bro. This, hey man, Esau got these people, man. Hey, man, glad to get this. God, bro. This gotta come out. This is 2 Corinthians 4:1. It says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not.
We received mercy. We received mercy because what we had the truth. We had his wisdom, we had his knowledge. The Lord blessed us to have his understanding, man. So we received mercy through the Lord, man.
It says, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully.
Right, as we was when we was in the world. So we were saying, yeah, I go to church, I love God, but we still what? Committing adultery.
Still doing it,
Still smoking. You know what I'm saying? Still being a nigga. You know, we want to keep the laws that you to the best of our ability. So we were doing everything we were doing for the Lord, we were doing deceitfully. But now what we doing? We're doing the righteousness, man. You know?
It says, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High.
Right.
But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Like 2/3 of our people, they knowledge. So if you receive this knowledge, it's because the Lord allowed you to receive it. Now you've been found, because what the Lord say? You have not chosen me. I have chosen you. So you've been found by the Lord to receive this knowledge, man.
Yep. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Now who the God of this world? Esau. The brother got Job, but he didn't read Job 9:24. But hey, it was earth was given to the hand of the wicked. So Esau Edom, he the God of this world. And he have blinded the minds of our people by way of his philosophy, his democracies. All right? He blinded our people, man. And guess what? Our people ate everything up that he just said.
Ate it up.
Still eating it up, man.
Matthew 24, if it was possible, they could deceive the very elect. But it's not possible. The elect is not ignorant of Satan's devices. I get it.
It says, least the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Right. So wisdom makes a man first. Alright. So when you dealing with the high of spirit, you have a that type of glow on you. It's something different about you. Some people already know that. But it'd be a demon on them to react a whole nother way. But they know, man. It's something different about you. I don't know what it is. But they be knowing the whole time it's the spirit on you, man. You know? Go ahead, come out.
This Romans 11:7. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel had not obtained it that which he seeking for.
Yeah, because our people seek for truth. Alright, our people try to seek for knowledge. That's how you know that we so-called Negro that they're understanding, they try to seek the spirit. Right? They know that their spirit resonates with a God. So that's why they all need types of religion, because they're trying to seek a power, man.
Got a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Romans 10:2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Yeah, see, they got a zeal because I know it's a power. I know it's a God.
I know God.
I know God. I
know
What?
he is.
Not according to knowledge. What knowledge? The knowledge of the scriptures, man. Which is going to come through the spirit of power you have by some outside. Through men, all right, and then it enter into you. But it's all given from the inspiration of men through the Yahweh Shema Shah. So you can't learn this without a teacher.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? The Lord ain't dealing with us how he was dealing with the prophets of old. How he allowed Habakkuk to understand, came down personally, you know what I'm saying, to Isaiah and Ezekiel and Daniel. The Lord ain't dealing with us like that, man. You know?
Back in Romans 11:7, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he's seeking for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
See? The rest were blind. Who was the rest? 2/3 of our people. But the elect is with the 144,000 and 1/3 of the nation of Israel. They obtained it, man. You know?